All right, so I'm out here at the foster residence. I actually did this project, started I think about 2009. We did this project. So this will give you a good idea of what happens in 10 years after I've been gone. We'll walk around it and I'll talk about what I did, what worked, maybe what's not working. We'll start in the front. Let's look at what's not working. Obviously some dead grass here, but I know they got a cute little beagle dog that is going to the bathroom here, and when we get in the backyard, I bet I can tell why the dog's using the bathroom back here. So here's our space here. Now the sidewalk was existing, so you can see here we came in with some ornamental grasses to fill here. So those have all survived and really well. We got our space here. I got this Chilton boulders. I think those are Chilton boulders that we have kind of scattered through the front here. You'll see around our spruce tree back there in a little bit in more detail. But we have our hydrangeas, and I don't honestly remember what variety of hydrangeas these are. But two hydrangeas, and then we get the Monet roses. Now I can tell you here, this one looks different, and this one looks halfway different. What's happened here with these is this has got a different rootstock. This is what we call a grafted plant. So this pretty stuff is the top of the plant, and they attach that to a hardier rootstock, and here the rootstock is taken over. So that's why that plant is doing that. Other than I think I need to add a few more plants up here to fill this in. Looks well. My little spruce here is doing well. This house is kind of different in that it has that really high front porch, so I wanted to cover that up. So here we have our center glow 9 barks. They are doing pretty well. I can tell they had some rabbit damage like everything else this year. Those are looking good. That cat mint, I use it all the time, but can't beat it. Man, it looks good. And Taunton yews, we got a nice little Taunton yews. This has been in for 10 years now. That's about as big as they get, so really nice. So here we have our, I believe this is the spruce here. I think it's Fat Albert. But you can see how big that has gotten. So I think we spaded this one in. We spaded in a few trees on this project. I believe this one was spaded in, but man, it looks nice. Let me step back here. Look how that proportions out with that house. That house used to look tall, but now it just really fills in nice. I'm super happy with it. Here you can see we have some boulder outcroppings along here. The roses that are back here are pretty much dying out, but they're shading out, but they did their purpose. They filled that space in when we had it. And if I was to do an addition here, I'd put my stone edging in, but I wasn't doing stone edging back then. So we go backyard here. I believe that linden was already here. So you guys see our smoke bush tree. Man, that guy got big too. Some ornamental grasses here. So this is all original to 10 years ago. Planted these. So crabapple, and we got a dwarf Korean lilac and some grasses to hide the AC unit. Then we have this area over here. So the evergreens in the back, we spaded in 10 years ago, because you can see they have a side street here, so they have a corner. We dropped back down here. They had me come back. Boy, this is probably three years ago probably we did this. We added this fire pit area. So you can see they have a little pile of wood there. I'll explain what that's for, or from, what I think. But you can see those evergreens put in the back there. What a nice backdrop that is. You can see the garage sitting back there, but imagine if we didn't put those in, how open this would be. So everybody driving by the street could see you by the fire pit. Here they have a wood burning fire pit. So we got more of the stone outcroppings, and we even did a stone fire pit, a little metal insert. And then we have our county destination paver patio with some plantings behind it. So we added that birch back a couple years ago, then another smoke bush tree, some more hydrangeas, some of my perennials, got some astilbe, some catmint, some salvia, some sedums. Looks like everything's done really well. I don't think I've done a replacement on this project, so they've done a real job upkeeping on this. Neat and clean, but you can see they have the Adirondack chairs go around the fire pit. They just have that accent boulder wall, and I love it. I really love that boulder wall. So I can see that pile of wood here. I can tell, yeah, it looks like the homeowners aren't home now. Looks like they're redoing their deck. So Here these people are every few years tackling a little project, which is a great way to handle a landscape project. When we did this in 2009, this was not feasible for them to do, and we did this little piece here probably about 2015, and now it looks like they're doing a little deck project, so maybe they'll talk to me about doing a little patio below there. But super happy. Homeowners have done a great job upkeep on this place, and it's grown in really nice, and it's nice to see your vision come to life. And this is what I see when I design something. I see this end result. It's no surprise to me this is what it looks like, just because this is what I see when in my head before I put it on paper. So super happy with this project. Good job, homeowners.